Hello everyone and welcome to a new video, and I hope you're having a lovely day. As you can tell from the title, this is my 2018 bullet journal flip through. 2018 was the first year that I did bullet journaling, so there are a lot of things that I'm still learning, and I was throughout my journal still figuring out what I liked and stuff, so we'll just get straight into it. So starting off, I use the typical like classic journal that everyone uses. I use the Leuchtturm that you can't even see, 1917 A5 dotted journal in the color lemon. Yes, it gets quite dirty. Typically you can erase away any blemishes and stuff like that. At some point I just got lazy and didn't do it, and I kind of like the rugged look of how it looks used. The stickers that I use, this one is from Glossier, and this is just a cute little Snoopy sticker of Linus and Snoopy taking a little nap. Opening up here is the contact information, my name and my address. This is like where you can reach me, blah blah blah. I didn't use washi tape a lot in my journal, in my bullet journal. My regular journal definitely has a lot more, but this is just like the scraps of it all. And then it has two bookmarks, which typically does come in handy. The index I did fill out. I didn't quite have space. I don't really refer back to it, but I liked having it filled out rather than having it as blank pages. I skipped this page as a mistake, but it kind of was a good one because it worked out perfectly. Not that I had enough space anyway, but still, again, with the filled pages. All right, so this is my year at a glance, pretty self-explanatory. This I took from the Lily Pulitzer planners because I absolutely love the Lily Pulitzer planners, but these are just packing lists for any time that I needed to, so I used this one for Philly, Virginia, to Italy, and to stay over at someone's house to dog sit. And then, like Amanda Rach Lee, I did the my year in photos, and now I'm realizing that I don't think I included my December picture. Yeah, as you can see, this does force me to use my Polaroid, but in times that I didn't really have my Polaroid, I did print out pictures from my HP Sprocket. But this picture, I'll just insert it if I don't have it in time, if I don't have like an extra clip in time. This is my January cover page. It was my first time doing bullet journaling, like I said, so I just took an old Amanda Rach Lee spread and decided to, I don't think it was a January spread, but it's fine. Calendar, I was doing a little YouTube tracker because Amanda Rach Lee did, and I was still like working on like hand lettering, kind of, but it was still more cursive. And I was keeping a weekly layout how Lily Pulitzer did because I really enjoyed those planners, and so I was just taking what I liked and what I was used to. You'll see how much my hand lettering has progressed. And I was still figuring out what I wanted to include, so like things that I wanted to include after the calendar, kind of like here and there in the first couple of months. This is just terrifying, but I only use future logs during the school months because that's what I felt like I needed to keep track of my assignments. So I purposely did it after January because I start the last week of January, so it was basically February. Forgot to do a monthly cover page for February. I was doing a little bit of Jenny Journals type by including photos, and I still didn't really have anything set up. I was figuring out what I wanted to include here while still keeping the same weekly layouts. A lot of these pictures are usually taken from like Tumblr or just Google. And then my March theme, it's kind of all over the place. I do like collages, but I also like to see the pictures clearly. So this is like an Oscar themed, like movie themed one because of the Oscars were coming up, but I can't draw. I wanted to draw the gold men, but I kept the color as yellow. I made my calendar bigger. I was exploring, I was seeing what didn't work for me in January and February. I have a double page expense tracker, which I do get rid of eventually. Trying out some new spreads like this one, which I didn't like because there's just way too much space. Oh, I love this. Just some leftover pictures that I had that I didn't know what to do with. April was a rain theme, so obviously the colors, the theme to go with blue. I tried to kind of do the cloud thing because it was rain like Amanda Rach Lee did, but I can't draw, so basically this spread was like hers. But then there's all this empty space that I didn't really like. I started doing a little bit of journaling, so I went to a wedding in Virginia, and I really, really liked how it turned out. Still practicing on the hand lettering. And I took this layout from Naomi Halcrow. It was the first time I was doing any kind of drawing. I did look at like Google images, like sketches, to kind of figure out how to draw it, but I really do like how I tried for this. I actually started a habit tracker. I thought it would be fun. I didn't think I would use it, but I've actually been including it every month, and so I was kind of finally figuring out what I wanted, so this is what I was doing. And I was also figuring out if I wanted to continue my bullet journal post-August, because the Lily Pulitzer planners start every August. As I said, I was doing more journaling, so I even included a month in review. My May theme was tea time, which I didn't really follow through with, and I also didn't really know what to do about the colors, but I was finally figuring out how to include stuff like in order now. My expense tracker is still like way too much space though. Figuring out some lettering didn't turn out well. This picture is so cute, it's from Tumblr. This is my Young Typology test. I am an ISFJ. I thought I was IN. I don't know. And then my 16 personalities and my love language compared to my boyfriend's, which is eerily similar. And I did a year in review for my junior year. I love this spread. June is my mom's birthday month, and so I kind of did like an homage to her, and she loves hydrangeas, which is also a June flower, so I included that there. I love these colors. I was really trying. I think June is also the first time I did like plan with me's, and I finally have the one-page expense tractor that worked better. A bit more of journaling when Natsu came to visit. My mom's birthday. Didn't have school, so I was figuring out like one-page layout so I wasn't wasting pages, because it's not like I needed things to do. This horrifying July cover page. I love these colors though. The expense tractor, I'm glad that I included it because it really helps in terms of like figuring out how much money I'm actually using, so it makes me more conscious of how much I'm using and makes me save more. And then we went to Italy, and because it was summer break, so I wasn't really doing much. This is from Jenny Journals here on YouTube. She has an Etsy shop, so I bought some of her things and finally started including it. And it was my birthday month, I was turning 21. So it was a little collage of all the things that I liked. Everything I kept basically the same, which I like. It's what works for me. This is just basically what we did in Italy. And it's fine. Like, I know I do want to try like venturing out more. This is literally my first year of bullet journaling, so I did what worked for me. September probably was my favorite month because I kept with the theme, which I never really do. And obviously, if you couldn't tell, I'm a Potterhead and my theme was Harry Potter. I really kept with the theme. I didn't do a lot of drawing, but I did include images and little things like that. And I just really love how it turned out. I saw someone do this on YouTube. I think it was like Study Quill, I'm not sure, but I took that idea and I really loved how it turned out. It was also like the first kind of official week of school, so it really just got me into the school mode, and it's just, I really like how it turned out. Some video planning. October was simple. I didn't really quite know what to do, but I kept with the warm fall tones. I wasn't really quite using MoviePass anymore, so this I didn't really need a use for. Started a wish list. I'm not really sure why. I had too many tabs open on my laptop, probably. And some washi tape. These are some of the outfits that I had styled in my Lara Jean inspired outfits. This was another future vlog because school had started again. October, it was like kind of slacking, I guess. This is November, a Snoopy theme. It's pretty self-explanatory, go through the same thing every month. I needed to start filling up some pages in the bullet journal, so this was like magazine cutouts of things that I was thankful for, which was basically representation, journaling of Thanksgiving as well as Friendsgiving, tracker of all the things that I got during Black Friday so I know when they were coming shipped in. I was visiting Samantha for her 21st birthday at school. My December theme. This is also from Jenny Journals, and this is like cute wrapping paper that Samantha used for past presents that I had saved, and I finally got a chance to use it. This was like, I don't know what I was thinking. I thought it looked good in my head, but overall it just looks kind of messy. I went to Japan. I flew out on Christmas Day, so I really didn't bring this journal with me because I was staying in through January as well. So I just really didn't keep up with the habit tracker at the end. A Christmas wish list, more like things that I was getting people. I literally messed up spelling birthday. I think I gave it like a THT, and I realized afterwards. Did a little journaling for her birthday weekend. I was using the Jenny Journal stickers, which I do have left. It would have been my father's 57th birthday, and I was just talking about the dinner we had in memory of him. Oh no, I totally forgot about this page. Because again, I went to Japan, so I had a bunch of like empty pages at the end that I kind of like filled out. My geology final, like my presentation notes, my packing list for Japan. The last week, which I filled in later because I obviously wasn't in the country, like I freaking said so many times. I was gonna do some journaling about senior year, like my first semester done, but honestly, I was just like so with school and ready for it to be done, so I just didn't even complete it. I literally wrote, I don't care, bye. I had last couple pages left that I didn't quite know what to do with, so I did what basically everyone does and did the Crayola Super Tips, but the names got confusing on the back that I just couldn't tell what colors were for what, and I didn't really do them in like the correct order or whatever, but yes, this is it. I do keep stuff in the pocket. I need to transfer some of that over into my new bullet journal because I still have some Jenny Journal stickers left and some images left. Oh, got some Harry Potter images. So these are leftover Harry Potter images that I'll find a place for. This was supposed to go with the fall theme and the wrapping paper. These are the Jenny Journal stickers. She's known as Jenny's Papercraft Co. on Etsy. And these are just little stickers for the days of the week, which I want to include for my first like week of school, so it looks official as hell. I had like the summer themed stickers from her as well. Really just want to save like all the stickers that I ever get. so that's why I haven't been using them. And a floral theme. If you know anything about me, I'm a total floral gal, so of course I had to get these. I'm actually looking to get new stuff from her store, as well as planning with Kay store. I said that super weird, but it's fine. Scrap paper. I was doing the 2018 Pop Sugar reading challenge, so this was like my log, which I'll keep in here actually. I'm actually gonna be doing a video of all the books that I read in 2018, so please look out for that. So that's the end of my journal. I actually feel like that went kind of faster than I expected it to, but I hope you enjoyed. I'm really excited to be bullet journaling again. I actually didn't know that I would be doing it for this long and that I would be this into it, but I am. And if you haven't seen my new bullet journaling videos for 2019, please do so. I have a playlist of them, so I'll have that linked as well. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did, and subscribe down below because I will be uploading more journaling videos for bullet journaling and regular journaling. I should have a flip through up sometime maybe next month. I'm almost done with it. So I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.